Raging at the Minivan, and I'm here with actress Julianna Margulies, and we're going to chat a little bit quickly about motherhood and platform. So I know
not the shoes,
not the shoes, although we could.
We could.
So I know you're a mother and you're a working mom. Work-life balance, is that a thing?
I don't think there's such a thing as
Right.
work-life balance. I think there's work-life acceptance of non-balance,
Yeah.
should we say?
Yeah.
And it's hard to stomach, but you have to, because you're not going to do it right all the time, and you're not going to do it all the time. You're going to do some great things sometimes, but not all great things all the time.
And I know you're super busy, you've got a really full life. Do you have any hacks for, how you...
Well, one of the things, I'm a horrific mental note keeper. I mean, it could keep me up at night, and I stopped doing that so I could sleep well, and I've been sleeping really well for the first time in a long time because I just started writing everything down so that I didn't have to panic.
Yeah.
So my
Smart.
thing is, I'll write everything down, look at the priorities, and that goes with taking a job, not taking a job, why it's important. If I miss this week at home because I went and did this job, how will that affect my life? So I've started to just organize myself a little better, and what works for me and my family will work, and what doesn't, I don't do.
That's great.
Yeah.
Outsourcing.
I outsource as much as I can.
Outsourcing is a good thing.
I'm a control freak, so I like to do everything by myself.
It's hard to delegate.
But I'm letting go of that too.
That's good. That's important. Yeah. So one of the things I wanted to talk to you about is, as an actress, I know you probably didn't go into this field to have a platform, but it's one of the kind of side things of your job. Is you have a platform. You have some notoriety. What are some of the things, when you look at that platform and you think like, okay, I have some influence, what are some of the things you feel passionate about that you want to use your influence for?
Great question. So, I never really realized I had a platform. And then once you start realizing that you can show up at something and it spreads much farther than you realize, that you have a responsibility. I'm always trying to, there's a delicate balance between getting on a soapbox and preaching and helping a cause.
Absolutely.
So I prefer to be the person who helps a cause. I'm very passionate about my beliefs, so sometimes I think it might come off as preachy. So I choose things, for example, Aaron's Law, the Brady Center, gun violence, smart background checks. To me, it's a no-brainer.
Love it.
I try and Project ALS, which I've been been with since its inception, because how can we not find a cure for Parkinson's and Lou Gehrig's disease and Alzheimer's? I mean, it's time. So there are certain projects that I jump on board to do, and then other ones that I get asked to do that are one-offs, but that I will do the best I can and out there until I was like, you spoke out against about not having background checks, and now you need a bodyguard. I was like, no.
Wow.
But
yeah, there's some risk involved.
There's some risk involved, but you know what? I don't have a bodyguard, and it's fine.
Yeah.
At certain forums, I need them just because But it's not that I don't believe in the Second Amendment. It's if people would just listen. We're just talking about
Need a driver's
checks.
license?
You're right.
Maybe a background check.
I mean,
for
it's
a gun.
just it's a no-brainer. But
So with
anyway,
you.
I'll keep fighting that.
I love it.
I don't care if I need a bodyguard.
Yeah, well, thank you. I'm glad you are. All right, well, I think our time is up.
Yes,
Thanks so much for chatting with me.
Such a pleasure.
It was really nice meeting you.
Such a pleasure. Bye.